What's up, guys? Today I'm going to be showing you how to play the best Golem Clone deck in the game. This variation we're playing with Baby Drag, Lumberjack, and Bats. Sometimes you switch that out with Lightning or Mega Minion instead of a Baby Dragon. This is the best deck in the game right now. You could switch out arrows for Tornado. I don't like that. You can do it. You can't. It's up to you. We're going to hop into a game here and show you how to play it. So in the beginning, you just want to sit here and let your opponent make the first move unless you have Golem, Night Witch, and Lumberjack in your starting hand. So he goes straight in with a Mega Knight, so we're going to Bats in the back. And we might catch it with a Golem depending on what he plays. So we will catch that with my Golem. Because that Baby Dragon is going to be an issue, and we will just Skarmy on his Mega Knight. Hopefully it does not turn around until we've done a pretty good chunk of damage. So he zaps, which is fine, because his Mega Knight was going to kill it anyways. He has E-Barbs, which is not generally good for this deck, but if I clone these Bats here... I don't want to clone two Bats. That's a terrible decision. So we'll go in with a Lumberjack. Should counter his E-Barbs. And we'll send our Bats at the bridge here. And if he doesn't play anything... Okay, he goes for a Minion Horde. That's good value. We get a +2 elixir trade on that. So we've already got the lead and we haven't even got down a solid Golem push. So we're going to sit here and regain elixir. I'm pretty close to tied. I might be 2 behind. But after that positive trade on the Minion Horde, we should be pretty good. If he doesn't play anything, we're going to Golem in the back. We're going to Golem in the back anyways. Hopefully he doesn't Mega Knight or E-Barbs at the bridge. E-Barbs at the bridge would be worst case scenario here. Hog at the bridge. I will take that. We're going to Skarmy it. He's going to freeze. So we're going to Lumberjack his Hog. And then we're going to Bats his Baby Dragon. This guy's pretty good at defending Golem Clone. He's got like every counter in the book except for arrows. But we're going to clone and get 2 Lumberjacks. That Baby Dragon should splash, kill one of them, get a good rage. And this other one's just going to go ham on his tower. So we're going to arrows that Minion Horde. And we're going to place our skeletons over here so we can Night Witch in the middle, Lumberjack, Bats, because E-Barbs are a very big struggle for this deck. Good thing he zapped there, otherwise we were going to lose that. Clone, Golem at the bridge. No, we're going to arrows, and if we have to, we'll clone. We'll clone to kill the Skarmy. And we'll Skarmy to kill the Hog. He shouldn't have anything in cycle. And we'll Bats at the bridge. Baby Dragon for his Baby Dragon. And that should be a GG. We're going to arrows that Minion Horde after we send the Lumberjack at the bridge. And he should get a couple swings. And that's a good game. That was a pretty bad matchup for Golem Clone. If you can win the bad matchups, you can really push up high with this deck. If you can't, it's about a 50-50 chance whether you match a deck that's good counter or easily beatable. Like Hog 2.6, unless you match the best player of 2.6, you will win that matchup 9 times out of 10. We're going to Bats this Hog because it'll kill it with 2 hits, although he did Ice Spirit, so I think it's going to get 3 hits. So we're going to Golem in the back. Because he just used 5 elixir, we countered it with 2, so we have a 3 elixir lead. So we'll Golem in the back, and this appears to be 2.6, which is fantastic. I was just talking about that. As long as he doesn't get good Ice Golem value or Fireball value, this should be an easily winnable game. That's that Fireball value I was talking about. It wasn't the greatest. It was pretty damn good. Playing any other deck, but playing Golem Clone, that was just not good enough. So our Night Witch should take the tower here. And we're just going to full commit and 3 crown him as fast as we possibly can. Good game. That is what Golem Clone can do to a 2.6 player. That is just unbelievable. It will do the same thing to Expo. You will have issues with Log Bait or Log Bait Inferno. Those are two very tough decks. Anything with a P.E.K.K.A. in it can be very challenging as well. And surprisingly, decks that have Inferno Dragon in them are not that hard to counter if they just have Inferno Dragon and not P.E.K.K.A. Because you can typically get enough bats up to kill it before it does any significant damage to your golem. He completely whiffed that log there, so we're just going to bats, and it should die before it gets to the tower. Yep. So we're going to Night Witch and Clone to kill his mini P.E.K.K.A. And as long as he doesn't have like a zap, arrows, tornado, this should just 3-crown first push. That would be fantastic. So he does freeze that. We're going to Skarmy anyways. I'm pretty sure even the Lumberjack would have taken it out there, but that should be an easy 3-crown. And we'll hop into one more game here, since we had two pretty quick ones. So you get a bonus game today. We'll see if we match a hard counter, if we can do anything, or if we end up losing. We're playing Mexican from Poland. That's interesting. We have Night Witch starting hand, so let's see what he does. He hogs. We're gonna bats. Take that +2 trade. He will zap, so I'm actually gonna golem in the back. You don't have to defend with this deck. You just got to build up a big push. If this is like P.E.K.K.A. Hog with an Inferno, that's a pretty hard counter. It appears to be 2.6, which as you saw earlier, oh, it is not 2.6. I was going to say if it's another 2.6, this is going to be another fast game, but this could be P.E.K.K.A. Hog. Yep, it is. We're going to arrows, and we're going to hit the crown tower. It really doesn't matter because we're going to take his tower so fast. My arrows are under-leveled, which I did not think of when I arrowed his Firecracker. Can never remember the name of that card. We are going to Skarmy. He's going to zap, but not before we get a fair amount of damage on his hog. And now that he's done damage to both of our towers, we have to go into 3-crown to win this, because we are playing P.E.K.K.A. Hog, and that hard counters this deck. It is a deck you lose to probably 8 out of 10 times you play it, you'll lose. Sometimes when I'm really high up in trophies and everybody's hit like a skill wall, I will just give up as soon as I see P.E.K.K.A. Hog. But we're going to try and beat it because we're not super high in trophies, and I don't think this guy is that good. So we're going to build up a massive bat wall. So he fireballs. He only gets one of the bats, which is great. We are going to Lumberjack. He's going to Firecracker. I knew that was coming. But we're going to clone anyways, and we're going to see if we can kill his golem. So he ends up using his Ewiz, which I did not expect. So this is probably going to be an L. But we're going to go opposite lane immediately with a golem. And he's got a P.E.K.K.A. up already, so this is an L. We're going to hit him with the good game. This is just what you got to expect sometimes. You either win or you get hard countered. Actually, we could win this game here if my Skarmy locks onto his king tower. No, we didn't end up winning. I let a P.E.K.K.A. and Hog get to my tower. That was a good game. I probably could have won it if I had played a little better. But I'm just showing you guys how P.E.K.K.A. Hog just absolutely hard counters this. It's one of several hard counters. Thanks for watching. I'll be uploading again tomorrow if my internet's not down. It was down yesterday, which is why I didn't get a video out until late. Thanks for watching. I will see you guys tomorrow.